born on October 18th, is Thomas Hearns. He was born on October 18th in 1958 in Memphis, Tennessee. Thomas, the Hitman Hearns, also known as the Motor City Cobra, became the first boxer in history to win world titles in five weight divisions: welterweight, light middleweight, middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight. Wow. Yeah. That's a lot of moving up from 147 up to 175. Hmm. So, like, good luck with that. Hearns. Now, Hearns was born in Memphis, Tennessee, but he's known for boxing out of Detroit. So, here's how it happened. Hearns and his family moved from Memphis to Detroit when he was 5 years old. And at the age of 10, he began to box at the renowned Kronk Gym under the tutelage of Emmanuel Stewart. Hearns compiled an amateur record of 155 wins and 8 losses. And after winning the National Golden Gloves in the light welterweight division in 1977, he turned professional. Hearns had 61 wins, with notable wins over Jose Cuevas, Juan Rodon, Wilfredo Benitez, Randy Shields, and Roberto Duran. But Thomas the Hitman Hearns is known more for two of his 5 losses. He only had 5 losses, but two of them were epic events. One was to Sugar Ray Leonard in the welterweight super fight when both were undefeated champions in that division. They were beating everybody, and the clamor was for them to fight one another, and it went on for more than a year, year and a half. They finally agreed to meet, and it went 15 rounds. Now, Hearns lost. Hearns lost that fight. He was knocked out in the 15th. If my memory serves me correct, and I should have researched this a bit more, but if anybody has any data that says no, it happened in a different round, leave a comment. But he ran out of gas. Hearns was a big guy. I mean, he at 6'1", to weigh, under 147 pounds, which is the welterweight limit. Um, and 149 pounds is the welterweight limit. And Ray Leonard only stood about 5'5". Hearns was 6'1", and he ran out of gas toward the end. Could almost won the fight, but he ran out of gas. And Ray Leonard, ever the tiger, ever the finisher, ever the guy who's never going to give up at that particular time in his career, was one of the best fighters I had ever seen. And Hearns couldn't keep him off him. And eventually he succumbed. So that's one of the fights that he's known for, but everybody knows the epic fight that he's known for is his bout with marvelous Marvin Hagler in a historic slugfest for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. This bout, known as the War, and I mean they quote it as quote the War unquote, has often been labeled as the 3 greatest rounds in boxing history. Hearns may not have won the fight, but after the fight, he was elevated to legend status even in the loss. That's how good of a fight it was. And I'm sure that fight is watched at least, 50 to 100 times every day. So, unbelievable fight for the 3 rounds that it lasted. Thomas Hearns retired from boxing in 2006 and is rated number 18 in Ring Magazine's 100 Greatest Punches. And that takes care of our birthdays for today. Thomas Hearns, happy birthday. Thank you very much for the memories. Enjoy.